I'm fucking free. Wallahi, this day, it's been coming. I never thought this day was coming. I'm suffering. I've been suffering with this manager. And he's finally gone. He's finally gone!
I can't do this. I can't do it. I can't do it. Sack that guy now. Sack him now. Sack him. I can't stand this guy, man. He's shit, bro. He's absolutely dog trash. Sack him now. Sack him now. Sack him now. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. What an absolute mess. What an absolute mess. A mess that could not be rectified across the whole bloody match. The whole match. 4-0. 4-0. In Madrid. 4. I swear on my life, this guy needs an absolute... Who's calling me? Saeed, bro, I'm not in the mood, bro.
Wait. It's funny now. Well. Hello and welcome to the End-to-End Football Podcast. Myself, Kula in the building, aka Carlo out. We got Abs dressed in all black. What is the occasion?
Let me just take myself out of this camera, but you'll still be able to hear me. I believe we need to give... I'm not giving a minute because I ain't got that long. I need to give about 10-second silence for the one and only Erik ten Hag. Yeah, I ain't even giving him that long. Anyway.
Respect
anyway,
the man.
The man is gone. I said Ten Hag out after 10 games.
Mm-hmm.
The board thought they knew better and gave him an extra 3. I think we did get 3 points with the extra 3 games. Brentford. But yeah. He's gone. Gone. About time.
Long time coming, eh?
Mm-hmm.
The fan base is divided, though, isn't it?
Divided where?
Well, the Ten Hag inners, they obviously, this is not good news for them.
There ain't a lot of them, though. It's about, what, 10% of the fan base?
Is it?
We're good.
I say we're good.
We're good.
What are you saying? Ban them, man, yeah?
They need to be strong. I mean, they backed Ten Hag through all this pain. They can be strong. They can start again.
What did they say to them? I'm playing devil's advocate here. Like, what do you say to the ones that are saying, "Oh, this is just another sacking, same thing, different day"?
No problem. All the top teams sack their managers. Hansi Flick wasn't at Barcelona last season, so clearly some space was created for him.
Allow that, man.
No, wait. No, let's go. No. I'm gonna jump high and I'm gonna come back low, innit?
No. I'm just saying louder because you reminded me of the whooping that we got on Saturday.
You know what? We need to talk about that. We definitely need to talk about that because I had to switch. I switched out thinking it must be me. This is bad luck. Because anyway, wait. Let me come back to that one, yeah. And then Real Madrid have been sacking managers left, right, center. When it's time to go, it's time to go. Chelsea have done it. Man City have done it. Okay, Pep has been here for a long time, but you don't break what's working, do you? Right?
Exactly. There's not many Peps lying around, is it?
Do you know what I mean? Like, managers get sacked when they're underperforming. And Ten Hag is even lucky that there was a grace period given to him end of last season. Let's be right. He finished 8th. Louis van Gaal got sacked for finishing 6th and the FA Cup.
Yeah.
This man finished 8th with less goals scored. with a 0 goal difference.
Mm.
He's now left United at 14th with -3 goal difference.
Wow.
And in all these games, he's won 4, drawn 5, lost 4. All these games, because if I just did the Prem, would be
It's funny.
It don't look good.
It's funny. I was in my group chat, yeah, and my boy, he wrote in the group, and this is a man that don't even watch football, right? He's not really a football man like this, yeah. And he's like, "Why are they sacking Ten Hag?" Yeah, he said, "Why are they sacking Ten Hag? You know, these players are this, these players are that." Because am I wrong? I just replied, "Yes, you're wrong, blood." I was like, "Have you checked the table?" I said, "What?" Yeah. I was like, look on the table and come back and say what you just said. Man said, "Oh, my bad." What is so 14? 14?
You can get prosecuted for that.
You can get prosecuted for that. 14.
Let's even go, right? Because obviously I've had my delegation call early this morning where I got absolutely irritated, right? Because let's look at the excuses people have come up with. These snakes. Ain't this man signed 20 odd players? The last time I heard these players were snakes, it was Martial, it was Lingard, it was Pogba, PP. Right?
Ronaldo was even called the snake, right? Interview that.
Sancho. Who else was the snakes? Maguire doesn't play. Lindelof somehow still there. I don't know how. De Gea's gone. De Gea, by the way, put an emoji up after the Ten sacking. Right? I mean, Luke Shaw.
Bro, I even forgot you man. Luke Shaw. I even forgot Luke Shaw existed.
Luke Shaw's not even training with the first team. He hasn't been fit since last year, February. Magically became fit for England and he's been off sick since.
Wow.
Rashford, let's be honest, Rashford is one of his players. Because if you're unwilling to drop a man for bad performances, he's one of your players.
You know, what game was it I watched here? Where was it midweek where Anthony came on and got injured?
Yeah.
And I remember, I mean, I wasn't watching it exclusively. I just had it on the side here. But once again, I'm going to sound like a broken record. I don't understand the Amad Diallo thing because from the start of the season, he's looked like the best attacker, but it's like, man, don't want to play him for. You don't want to play him.
No.
Yeah, when I saw Anthony came in ahead of him, I was like, nah, you're taking the base. Now you can have Anthony ahead of him in the pecking order.
Yeah,
but he was dropping him.
Yeah,
and now Anthony's ahead of him. I'm like,
he done this last season.
Criminal.
Bro, he done this last season. He has his favorites. His favorites didn't save him. You have your favorites. You played your favorites. You constantly played them. You gave them enough chances. They didn't save you.
What do you say to the people that are saying, obviously, this result wasn't on the manager because you missed their chances?
No. See,
you had a penalty that wasn't.
I'll be honest.
You got robbed. Basically,
the penny was a joke thing, right?
You got robbed.
And they are right. They are absolutely right. This game was not on the manager because the manager can't make the low miss that chance. The manager can't tell professionals who get paid 80 grand a week.
Because I heard about it, and I watched it. I was like, nah, Dalot was Ten Hag out. What was that?
Well, someone did say on Twitter, there was a rumor on Twitter saying the closer he gets to Ronaldo because of international, the worse he plays for Ten Hag. I mean, I'm not even about to start that. But literally, I reduce it down to this. These guys are getting paid normal people's wages, yearly wages, a week to kick a ball around. Do you remember that video from the Spanish guy that went, the best of everything?
Yeah.
And yet you can't gauge the power that you need to put behind shooting. I have voices in my head. Garnacho really wants to be Cristiano so bad he tried to top bin something that he could have just placed. Dalot did his thing. Bruno missed his one. There was another one that he stretched as well.
So from
Like-
from what I'm hearing, yeah, this game I didn't watch it, so I'm not gonna be talking on the game I didn't watch. I only saw the highlights and the nonsense pen. Yeah, it sounded kind of like the Palace game because I remember when you played us here, you should have been 75-0 up in the first half. Chance after chance after chance, yeah. And then in the second half, I don't know what he said at halftime, but all of a sudden, Palace came back into the game.
Kuda,
And you were even lucky to come away with even the draw. Now,
Bro.
the difference in this game is that, them man got a funny penalty, and that's why you lost. But it sounds like so as much as you can say it's not on the manager, it does seem, from what you're saying, it sounds very familiar because against Palace, I remember watching that first half thinking, my days, this should be like 6-0 right now. And then the second half comes, and I'm like, hold on, why is this game now? Why is it even?
Bro, even Fabianski pulled off a save that his body should not be able to pull off anymore for Casemiro's header. And it is exactly the same. Like, I would love to be a fly on the wall in that changing room at halftime because came back on and West Ham was like, hold on, this is my United boys. And started attacking us.
And this is the worst time that's been getting clapped all over the place,
Mm-hmm.
Didn't Tottenham wallop them last week?
Yep.
There's some other teams as well that dealt with them. And I mean, you were on course to do it in the first half if you have to finish the chances. But your manager seems to kind of lose.
But that's the thing. I'm not going to
half time.
Yeah. So I'm not going to say it's his fault. I'm not going to. It's all.
Do you know what? Yeah, we're not deep it now. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually gonna flip flop mid pod. Yeah.
Huh?
Yes, I'm about to flip flop. Not flip flop to say Ten Hag live. I'm saying as in. Initially, I was like, "No, it's not his fault because you missed bare chances, and then obviously you got robbed on the pen," which is facts. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I just remembered when you played us at Sellers Park. I'm like, hold on. It's not the same game. This is similar. It's only that there was missing the robbery of the pen. It's the same thing. So when the same thing keeps happening now, there's a pattern here.
And by the way, this is the defense. This is the defense that the Ten Hag inners are using. Oh, it's the players. It's the players. Look at the football we play. But
these are his players, though.
These are the players he's vouched for. These are the players that got extra contracts underneath him. These are the players that he plays without failure. This is a minute thing. Bearing in mind on the game, this is a minute thing. Maserati looks so much better at left back. And Dalot, we know, is only a right back. You sit there and think, so why have you taken this long for you to flip those two around? Bearing in mind, Maserati has played left back more he's played in his career. So what was that about? Like even little things like that, you just go, you're kind of burying yourself.